All right, so it's a chilly fall morning. I got my pumpkin spice latte, a new bush, and we're gonna put it in. So let's get to it. Gonna make a little bed. I've had this area for a long time, not really knowing what to do with it because it's kind of like a dead spot. Um, but then I saw this 9bark on sale, and I figured it'd be a nice bush to put right here. So it gets probably 5 or 6 by 5 or 6, so it's just gonna be a good spot to cover up this kind of, I don't know, catch-all space. First, got to get some safety glasses. When we first moved in, there was a big yucca here. I don't like yuccas, so I've been hitting it with Roundup for a while. It's still growing. I mean, they're tough plants, but I don't like them. The name should tell you enough. Yuck. Now, if you're doing like a desert scape with like sand and rocks, yuccas are awesome. But other than that, nah. 5 by 7 by 4 by 6. So we're gonna put it right in the center, about 2 foot out, about right where I'm standing. Now I got to be careful because power lines are overhead, but I believe there are communication lines here. I called the locates. Didn't say there were any electric, but there were communication lines, so they should be deep. And I only need to go about 8 inches, but still, best to be careful. So, oh yeah, too deep, but good. Now I'm gonna be real careful because I do not know what kind of shape this root system is in. Oh, it's pretty good. Just gonna score it up a bit. I know I shouldn't use my pruners for cutting the soil, but whatever. All right, there we go. I'm gonna make a little edge, make a little bed. I got some mulch. I'm gonna worry about making this like a perfect edge because it's almost winter, so it'll be covered in snow and leaves. No one's gonna notice. And I'll be back in the spring to remulch, make a much better edge. So now I just want something to make it look good for me. Now remember, don't mound it up on the plant. You want to keep that root flare the way it is, the way it was in the pot. Looks good enough, huh? Now, like I said, it's November. Why would I mulch? Besides it looks nice, but like I said, it's gonna snow. There's gonna be leaves. No one's gonna even notice this mulch. It's gonna be covered up, probably. Um, the main reason I'm doing this now is not for aesthetics, but for the plant, because I just put it in the ground, and though it'll probably be all right, I want to do everything I can for this to make it through the winter. If it gets real cold, the roots, we don't want the ground to freeze and the roots get cold. So the mulch acts as an insulator. It should keep the root system a little bit warmer. Uh, like I said earlier, just giving it a better chance to survive. So do everything you can. Now, lastly, I got a couple broken branches. I'm gonna prune those off and then we'll water it in, and that's it. Now I'm not gonna get crazy with the pruning because I believe 9barks flower early in the spring on old wood. So this should already have its flower buds on it. I believe it does. So I'm only going to prune what I have to. Remember, save your tags too, just for reference. Or if you sell the house, the next homeowner knows how to take care of the plant. Okay, let's get some water. Even though it's cold right now, I'm going to water this a few times. Next week it's going to be in the 70s. So this plant's it's still alive. It's going to be pumping. It's going to be, until it loses all these leaves, it's going to be moving water. So I want to keep the ground somewhat moist. at least till it loses its leaves, it's completely dormant. Then probably won't need to. So, you know what would make this better? My pumpkin spice latte. It is fall anyways, right? Also, the mulch helps hold moisture, so if I don't get around to watering it as often, the mulch has my back. All right, there you go.